Hi friends, Miss Arwood here. Oh, I'm so glad you're here today. Friends, today we're going to be using our reading finger to help us as we're practicing some letter sounds. So remember, our reading finger is super helpful. You want to pick a nice pointy one to help you tap on the letters as we make their sounds or as we're reading a sentence to help keep us organized and focused on exactly what we need to be reading. Okay, our learning goal for today says, I can get my mouth ready to read and read a letter's sound. See, when we have different letters, they make different sounds, and that means our mouth is going to be set up a little bit differently every time we say the sound. So, for example, wait, let me get my reading finger. If I were to tap on that B and say the B sound, I would say B. All right, go ahead and say B. Yeah, what do you notice? What is your mouth doing? B. Yeah. Yeah, my lips are kind of pressing together and I have to push out some air. But now let's make the C sound. Watch, our mouth is going to change what it has to do. So we go from B to K. Wait, okay, that was totally different, right? You make the C sound. K. What is your mouth doing now? Yeah, right? It is different. What about when we go to D? D says D. Well, that is different still. D. Yeah, we have to make sure our mouth is set up the right way before we make the sound. If you're trying to say the D sound, but your lips are closed like they are when you make a B sound, it's not going to work. It is not going to work, friend. So you need to make sure that your mouth is ready every time you want to say the sound. Okay, so this is how you do it. Think about the letter F sound. Don't make it yet. Think about it. All right, think about letter F sound. If you're going to make the letter F sound, go ahead and get your mouth ready like you're going to say it right now, but don't say it yet. Okay, now do it. Okay, see? We got our mouth ready, so we were all set to go as soon as we were ready to practice the F sound. That's what our learning goal is today, to make sure that we're seeing a letter and we're getting our mouth ready. Okay, so we do this a lot, especially when we're beginning to read, because we can't read everything yet. Hello, we just started. So we have to use the skills that we have to help figure out unknown words. So for example, if I read this sentence, B is for, so the letter B is for, I have no idea what that big old word is, but I do see it starts with the letter B. And so B says B. So I know B is for, I don't know, but something that begins with a B sound. Now I can look for pictures on the page and see if anything on the page begins with a B sound. In this case, it was a picture of this. What's that a picture of that begins with a B sound? Yeah, a Band-Aid. So the sentence says, B is for Band-Aid. Excellent. Oh, here's another sentence. B is for, I have no idea, but it does begin with what letter, friend? Another B. Yeah, so we know it's a word that begins with a B sound. B is for something. Let's look for a picture. Can you think of what this could be called that begins with a B sound? Yeah, bat. B is for bat. All right, let's read the sentence. Actually, can you read this one? B is for, not sure, but get your mouth ready. What sound is it going to make in the beginning? Yeah, we see a B, so it's going to say B. B is for B. A bell, yeah! B is for bell. See, the words and the pictures are a team when we're reading. We have to look at both. And especially if we don't know a word, knowing the beginning sound and having our mouth ready and looking for something in the pictures that would match that beginning sound with our mouths is going to be extremely helpful. Let's try working with C. Okay, so this sentence says, C is for, I don't know, but what sound are we going to hear at the beginning? Well, there's a C, so we're going to hear a K. So let's look for something that begins with a K. Oh, what's that? Yeah, it's a cart, like we'd use at the store. C is for cart. See, we already saw there was a C in the beginning, and that matches that picture, so that worked out. What about this? What does this one say? C is for K. There's that C again. Something that begins with a K. Oh, what is this? K. Yeah, a cone. Cone begins with a K. So C is for cone. Wonderful. All right, you read this one, friend. Begins with a C. What sound should we get our mouth ready to say? K, k. Yeah, let's look for something. C is for a cup. Okay, C is for cup. Now you'll notice as I am reading these sentences, I am tapping on them with my reading finger. And if I don't know something, I'm stopping and looking at that first letter so I can get my mouth ready to make a sound, then finding a picture that matches. Let's do some D sentences. D is for, I have no idea, but it begins with the D right there. So I'm going to say D. D is for a dog. Nice. D is for dog. Excellent. See how the words and the pictures work together as a team? Oh, we're so good. Whoa, that's a big word. Let's see. D is for, I have no clue, but that is a very big word, and it begins with what letter, friend? D. So I know it's going to begin with something that says D. So let's see. D is for D. Let's look and see if we can find a picture. What's that a picture of that begins with the D? Yeah, that's a dinosaur. D is for dinosaur. Hey, friend, if I said a Tyrannosaurus Rex, would that work in the sentence? D is for Tyrannosaurus Rex? No, because Tyrannosaurus, that is not the D sound that I'm looking for. So even though the picture could be something different, we want to make sure that we're saying a word that goes along with that D sound. All right, you read the sentence. D, go for it. Ugh. What's the beginning sound for this one? Get your mouth saying it. What is it? Yeah, D. D is for a dollar. Oh, I'll take that dollar. D is for dollar. Wow. All right, last letter we're working on is F. F is for something. Look for something that begins with a F sound. I know because that F is first right there. Oh, of course, should have guessed. Yeah, a frog. F is for frog. Ooh, let's read this one. F is for how do I know that I should be making the F sound right away? Yeah, I know what the letter F says, so there we go. I have my mouth ready to go. I'm just looking for a picture that matches, right? F is for foot. Yeah, F is for foot. At my house, we call these our footsie tootsies. Oh, it's your turn to read. Oh, so sorry. Go for it. F is for... Whoa, I did give you the biggest word to read. F is for something. All right, are you making the F sound? Let me hear you, nice and loud. All right, let's see if we can find a picture that matches that. Feather. Okay, great. F is for feather. Friends, we did so well doing all of the sounds as we were reading the sentences and using the beginning sound of the words we didn't know and matching them with a picture that began with that same sound. Good job, friend. Let's go ahead and get our reading finger. I want us to tap on each of the dots, and as we do, we're going to say the sounds. Okay, here we go. B, K, D, F. All right, you do it by yourself. Go, nice and loud. Beautiful. Friend, our learning goal for today said, I can get my mouth ready to read and read a letter sound. That's exactly what we did today, and you did incredible. So I want you to be practicing getting your mouth ready to say sounds and using the pictures in the stories that you're reading to help you figure out unknown words. It's the two of them working together as a team. Okay? Happy reading, friend. I'll see you next time.